Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Iowa. We are here on the Upper Mississippi River Valley map, and we have more work to do today. So, the tally is in. The votes are in. And from what I have counted, from what I saw, at least at the time of recording this, up until the point of recording this video, the choice has been made for where we're going to build our new dealer, which I'm going to explain what the actual business is. Business is, for someone who asked in the comments, the choice was number 1, the old gas station. That is what had the most votes. Although I will say, I agree with everyone that number 1 is a great place, number 2 was a great place, number 3 was a great place. I couldn't decide at all. I think I personally would have gone with number 3 out of all of the choices, but I believe number 3 might have had, I think had the second most votes. I think number 2 had the least. But anyways, we are going to go and meet the realtor there and give that a buy. We also are going to start moving that equipment we bought previously down there. I got yelled at for not using my blinker previously, so let me turn that on here. We also need to do a little house hunting. Do we get a place on a farm? Do we get a small farm? Or do we get a place in town here? I need to know. Let me know in the comments down below. Do we buy a farm? Do we buy a house? We're going to look at them later today, so you can kind of take your pick. I want this series to have a lot of interaction between you guys and myself. So essentially, throughout the series, I'm going to be asking you guys questions. Do we do this or do we do that? And then you guys make your pick down in the comments, and we do the most popular one. That's the plan behind the series. Interaction between myself and you guys, so you guys get to choose the direction that this series goes, essentially. So to explain what the business is, it's a auction house for equipment, for used equipment. It's an auction house. Now, our auction house, however, buys equipment to sell at auction, or to, you know, sell just as a used equipment lot. So it's a, look at it this way. It's a used equipment dealer that holds auctions. That's the simplest way I can describe this, okay? I know there was some confusion in what we were doing. So it's a used equipment dealer that holds auctions. That's the best way I can describe it. We're showing up now, and the realtor said they left the keys. I just have to leave. Well, I don't have to leave. I have to wire, I should say. I have to wire the paycheck over. 200 and well, after tax is actually gonna come out to, hold on, I didn't even figure up tax onto this. Woo! Hold up. So this is gonna cost us $260,000. We have $398,000 right now. So that's a good chunk of change. We got this old building here on it, which is worthless. If I'm going to be honest with you guys. A lot of you guys were like, get this one because it has the building. Get this one because it has the building. And as it looks cool, you can't go in the building. You can't. It's a static building. There's no way in it or anything. So, yeah, we bought it, and there's a building here for no reason. And we're going to have to put it up a different one anyways. But this was the choice. So this is what we're going with. Maybe we'll move later on. Maybe if we don't, you know, we make some money, we upgrade, we can go somewhere else. We'll see. But I am going to call my banker and let them know that they can wire that money over to the other account, and this will officially be ours. Now, we have some work to do. So first, we need to get the equipment here, and then we're going to use that equipment. I'm going to till up some of this land. I need to buy a lawnmower, so I want to go and buy a lawnmower too, probably. I don't know. We'll see what we do about that. But we got some caretaking to do to the land here to make it all presentable. So we are going to go and pick up some of that equipment because we can actually use it a little bit to get this place looking a little more spiffy today. I have a PJ trailer waiting for us at the shop that I had bought, and I haven't picked it up yet because I wanted to just come down here and get the keys and everything. We're good to go, though. Property is ours. We now own it, and we are going to start moving the equipment in here today. We're going to go over here, pick up the PJ trailer. By the way, I wanted to say, from now on, we're going to be, anytime I ask you guys, do you want this or do you want that? Here's what I want to happen, okay? there will be, whenever I ask a question, there will be a card pop up on the screen with a poll. Answer that poll. And then if you want, you can go into the comments and explain your reasoning, okay? Give me a reason why it should be what it should be. If you want, you know, explain your reasoning. I actually do read them, and it actually did help with making the decisions. This is the wrong place. I just pulled into the wrong place. All right, got that hooked up. Looking good. Let's turn on the lights. There we go. Turn them all the way on. Nice. We're going to pick up the first tractor here, which is just tractor supply, actually. It was the case. And by the way, someone said, of course, it was the case that had a dead battery. And I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't plan that. I didn't mean for that to happen. I just thought that piece of equipment looked the most used, out of just the way its model is made. And it was the last one, and I was like, oh, shoot. You know, we need something a little more interesting to happen here. So I chose to do that. Either way, it'll be all right. Man, look at us work this trailer on around this yard here. This big old 40-foot PJ. This thing's massive, man. 40 foot. I think that's the cutoff. That's where you need a CDL to drive it. Or is it 45? I think it's 40. And you all know my luck with CDL. At least this isn't a semi, I guess. So we're making some progress, am I right? Let's hop out. And we got the ramps going down. There we go. Let's set those down. Perfect. So, let's fire this thing up. Should I have a good battery in her now? Let's see. Does it stay charged? Ooh, yeah. It almost sounded like it wasn't going to start. But it had it. It got it. Alright, let's put this case on the trailer. Like I said, this is the most sketchy of our hauls. Actually, that mower is going to be sketchy. We're not going to be able to put that on the trailer. We might just have to drive that thing all the way down there. Oh, man. That's not going to be fun. I'm going to leave... Well, alright, hold on. We're going to go kind of mid-trailer, roughly. I want the weight on the axles, but I also want to get a little bit of weight on the front end as well. So the truck isn't being pulled up or anything. That should be good right there. We are ready to take this. Oh my gosh. Look at the tires. We're spinning. This thing is heavy. We're in four-wheel drive too. What happens if I take it out? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at the tires. That's so cool. You can actually kind of like tell that there's weight on it or something, man. It's actually kind of struggling a little bit. That is neat. I mean, it's a dirty Dodge. She ain't gonna struggle. You know, Dodge is the best truck of them all, am I right? Oh, I just made so many people mad by saying that. All trucks are good. All trucks are good as long as it's not a Nissan, okay? Man, I have this thing floored right now, and we're only getting to like 30 miles an hour. Holy... I let off on the turn, I should clarify. Alright, we're flooring it right now. Flooring it. Going downhill a little bit even. Look at this thing. We can go like 37, man. This thing is heavy. Alright, here we are. The start of our new dealership. Right here. Do I want to pull off in the grass with this? I don't know. Probably should unload it on the road. Now we'll pull in. I think we should be fine. There's a bit of gravel right here on the side. We're going to try and stick to that a little bit. That way we keep some traction. I think that's going to be the plan. There we go. That'll do right there. That should be fine. Technically, pulling off onto the road like this is illegal. Facing the wrong way. On the shoulder. I'm technically on the shoulder, I suppose. Yeah? No, maybe not quite. Almost. Maybe halfway. Anyways. Hop up in here. Ugh. Walk. Jeez. That was quite the hop. Alright. Fire it up. Back this thing off the trailer. Nice and easy. Don't wanna damage it or the trailer. Woo! That was a little fast. Okay. Well, when it wants to get off the trailer, it just wants to get off the trailer, man. Alright, crank it over here. There we go. Perfect. You know what? We are gonna park this thing right out front. Right here. This is where we're gonna park it. Oh yeah. Look at that. Right in front of this doorway, kind of. Yeah, that's gonna look good. turn on them lights real quick. Yep. Sweet. All right, well, let's go pick up the next thing. And we're going to have to use this to try and U-turn ourselves on around here. There we go. Now, let's just try whipping this thing back this way. No one's coming. Nope, no one's coming. Oh, man, the sign. We're going to end up in the ditch a little bit here. The sign's in a terrible spot. There we go. Sneak it just right up along that sign. Don't hit the sign. No. That's backwards. Almost hit it. Jeez. It is a pretty location that we got. This is a very beautiful area along the Mississippi River here. I'm happy. I'm happy with the choice we made. I think it's going to be a good one. It's a good starter at least. If we don't like it down the road, we make some good money, we can move on to the next and best place, you know? But for now, it's a good place for us to start. Alright, we're actually going to take a right turn here. This is going to be a little sketch with our 40-foot trailer. I have to kind of go way over here. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Turn that blinker off. And the reason we're doing that, we're going this way instead, is I'm going to pick up the tractor and chisel plow from the guy that we bought over here in kind of the south part of county. Mid-south or so. And this is a beautiful, beautiful drive-through here. I mean, look at how gorgeous this area is. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. This map, man. This map was my favorite map in 17. And now that we have it in 19 with its improved, 19's improved lighting and atmosphere and all that good stuff, it just looks so good. I cannot wait for a full finished version of this map. Where is... Did y'all leave the tractor back here like it was? I hope. Otherwise, I'm driving back here like an idiot. Yep, there it is. Awesome. Let's hop out. Go get this tractor started up. Yeah, here it is. Chisel plow. John Deere 4560. Looking pretty good. Fire it up. Perfect. Alright. Back this thing up. Well, let's let it figure out its idle real quick first. I don't want to hurt the tractor. Alright, I think we're good. Right back in... Did we pull this on? I don't think this chisel plow is really going to fit on there. Man, I don't want to have to drive this all the way down there, too. Especially after I drove my truck up here. But really, I should not be putting a chisel plow on that. That chisel plow is definitely too wide. Look at this. We're gonna check this out real quick, but I guarantee you this is not a good way to haul this. This is not legit. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be legit, but I don't have a semi. Yeah, that is not gonna haul that. We're gonna ruin those teeth. The thing is way too wide. Alright. Alrighty. It was worth a look. Darn it. I guess. Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to let the truck sit here. I'm sure he won't mind. Shut that off. We're gonna have to just drive this down there ourselves. Let's take this down to our dealership, park it up, and go and pick up the next piece. Honestly, you know what? We might wait. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait on picking up the next piece, and we're gonna do a little bit of work to the dealership when we get... Ah, man, I need the truck kind of, don't I? Man, decisions. All right, we're here. Let's pull the tractor on in. And we got to decide where we want to build our lot. I'm thinking kind of down there, but I don't know. We definitely gonna want a driveway right here. So I'm thinking maybe we make kind of a little like loop driveway here, and then we can park some stuff in the back. Let's see, what do we do here? Well, shoot, guys. I thought I checked all of the teeth on this, but I must not have. We got some loose ones, and I don't want to break them off. They're brand new. We're going to have to try and tighten up them bolts or something. I don't have any tools with me, so we're not going to be able to tear that up right now. So I guess what I'll just have to do instead We're just going to find a gravel company. We're going to have them come out, give us a couple loads of gravel, and we will get that all figured out. And we'll get a gravel driveway and everything, and a gravel lot put in. But for now, that tractor is going to sit right there. And I'm going to have to call good old Jim and ask him to come and give me a ride to my truck. He's probably not. Well, you know what? I'm sure he'll be fine with it. You know, Iowa nice. They're just nice out here, man. I'm sure we'll be able to get a ride. Let me give a call real quick. All right, Jim gave us a ride up here. We're going to get in the truck, get this thing on down to the... we're not going to pick up the other tractor today. We're going to leave that for another day. I should pick it up. I need to pick it up, but I'm not going to be able to fit it on this trailer, and it goes really slow, and I don't want to have to drive it all the way down there right now. I want to just get to work on some other stuff. We got to find ourselves a place to live, so we're going to go and look at a couple houses and things like that. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to first go look at, there's a farmhouse for sale. There's actually a couple farmhouses for sale. We're going to go take a look at them. I'm going to show them to you. And then we're going to go look at a town or a house or two in town. There's like two here in Iowa, and then there's one or two over in Wisconsin. So we're going to do a little bit of looking. We're going to go look at these farms first, because I would love to have a farm, you know, a little acreage or something at least. That would be ideal. But if we got to get a place in town, we got to get a place in town. No biggie. We're going to go take a look at them, and let me know what you think when you see them. We're going to take a look at this farm right here. This farm is for sale. Let's pull in, check it out really quick. All right, that ought to do. I'm just going to park right here, turn on my flashers. Even though I don't need them, I'm going to put them on just because I'm on someone's property here. So here's, this farmhouse is for sale. It's an older farmhouse. This thing was built in 1929, so it's pretty old. It has been renovated a few times since then. I think the last renovation was in the about 2009, 2010, around there. Got a barn here, a shop right here. I'm not going to open these up out of respect to the current owners. Another barn on the back side here. Nice open lot. Got a little fuel barrel. Not a little, but I got a fuel bin there. Driveway on the back. Very nice. Let's take a look at... let's look at the listing online. And let's see what this thing sells for. Because I don't remember how much it was going for, but I am certain it's more than we can afford. Alright, so there's 122 acres here for $742,000. Owned by the Peterson Farm Bros. And yes, I know all of the farms are named after YouTubers and stuff. Leg Arms and... Yeah. Cole the Corn Star. Yeah, I know. Anyways... Peterson Farm Bros for $742,000, 122 acres. No. Nope. Big nope. If that's any indication of what these farms are going to cost, we're not going to be able to afford one, guys. We're going to go look at places in town. Because, holy cow, that's a lot of money. I'm not going to be able to back this thing onto the highway. Or that's not a highway either, but hey... I'm singing for no reason, and now I need to stop. But I'm not gonna, because why not? But next, we're gonna go look at a couple houses in town, because, whew, those were too expensive. This farm, and probably all the farms out here, are way out of our budget. Alright, we are in town here, and we are gonna take a look at a couple houses. Well, really, we're gonna take a look at a house on the Iowa side, and a house over on the not Nebraska, over on the Wisconsin side. Alright, so here is the house in town, right here. This is on the Iowa side. Turn on our flashers, since we're driving this big thing, we're not going to be able to actually park properly or anything. Hopefully no one will mind. So this is the house right here. It's a corner house. Not too bad. Got a, you know, it's pretty new, pretty nice. Got a driveway here. Got a tall fence that I can't for the life of me see over. You can kind of look over it there. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let me know. What do you think of this house? This house right now here is selling for $115,000. So that's going to be a lot of the money we have. $115,000 for this house. But it's got a beautiful location here on the Iowa side. The river is right here, right across the way. Beautiful, beautiful place. It's on River Street and 2nd Street. Interesting. Very interesting. So let me know what you think of that house. $115,000. That's house number 1. Now let's go over to the Wisconsin side, and I'm going to show you house number 2. All right, we're running across the Mississippi now. Headed over to the Wisconsin side. Take a look at this house. Now, the perk about this house is it is significantly cheaper, but it's also not waterfront, and it's not in Iowa, but it is actually a lot cheaper. It'd be a little bit of a drive for us, though. We'd have to go across the bridge every day, which I'm not necessarily against or anything like that. Also, big perk. Casey's is on this side. There's a Casey's over here in Prairie du Chien. So, that's a big thing to keep in mind, everybody. Think about it. There's a Casey's over here. That's huge. That's very, very important. It's like a requirement. All right. Here it is. You see this little guy? Next to the house that's painted all white because its textures are missing. Don't mind that. The map is still a work in progress. Okay. This house right here. Obviously, you know, it's mountain front. It's not a mountain, by the way. But, you know, it's got a neatish view right there. But obviously it's not waterfront. It's in the back of here and everything. It's older. It's definitely an older home. But this thing is for sale for $90,000. So significantly cheaper. $90,000 for this property here in Wisconsin. Or $115,000 for the newer waterfront property in Iowa. So this place is cheaper, and it has a Casey's, and it's in Wisconsin, so we'd get to drive over the bridge all the time, which is kind of cool. Or the place in Iowa, which is $115,000, but it's waterfront. More expensive, cooler location, newer home. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And in the poll that is popping up right now, that poll right there, let me know what you think. And that is going to be it for this video. We have a lot more stuff to do, a lot more work to do. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this series thus far. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.